YouTube says we're live, so we must be live. Is that right, ladies and gentlemen? Are we live? Oh, please select a boot device. How did we get here? I'm not actually sure which one is the right one. I'm guessing it's the systemd boot manager. Hey, what do you know? KaOS 2020.5. What do you think? Should we boot in? Maybe we should do the fallback kernel? So obviously I got things figured out. Spent some time early this morning testing and making sure everything worked. And basically, we've gotten rid of the Elgato software on the stream top. It's gone. And I'm using just straight OBS using the game capture, or the, what is it called? The video capture device and the audio input capture sources, which actually makes a lot of sense. I guess it's less authentic than just like streaming straight from the Distro Delves PC, but it makes a lot of sense because if I wanted to do a stream of like BSD or Solaris or some sort of like Amiga thing, OBS probably wouldn't work and NVENC definitely wouldn't work. So streaming from the stream top makes a lot more sense. So that's what we're going to do from now on. So I got all my settings dialed in. I've got compression, I've got noise gates, I got everything. So hopefully the audio is good. And buckle up because this is going to be an interesting stream. So I see a lot of you were hanging out in chat, chatting as it were. Oh boy, there's too many of you to list. How's everybody doing? Audio sounds fine. Thank you, Rice. Take two, that's right, Haunted by Ghost. This is definitely take two and it's working this time. Wait, that is a capture card. You can destroy OSs without killing the stream. Yes, Farron, I can, and we will. We will destroy KaOS, and we will all drop to the BIOS together instead of the stream just cutting out like it did last time. Okay, Jasper, hey, how's it going? Moxie, Instant Curry. I want to also make sure that the stream chat stays when this is saved, because I noticed that the last one was not. And as I'm trying to talk to you guys without seeing the stream chat, it makes for a very strange stream, and a lot of people watch these VODs. And if you're watching this VOD, thank you. I appreciate it. These are fun, and you should consider joining live next time. If you can, I know that the timing isn't perfect. It's 7:30 p.m. my time, which means it's like 2, 3, 4 a.m. This is as good as we can do. So let's go ahead and get rolling. What is KaOS? Well, if you watch the Distro Delves episode, you should have a good idea of that. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to twist and contort KaOS to make it look and behave the way I would expect it to if I was going to use it as my daily. Instant Curry, it's 12:30 here. What's a Distro Delves? Jasper, it's 4:30 in the morning in Denmark. You know, it'd be a good test though, casual OS destruction command. Well, so the problem with, I'll explain the problem with just hosing the root file system in just a second. So for some reason, I have two of these. I don't know why. I mean, if you guys just saw, I booted in. I didn't open or click anything, and I have two welcome apps. I don't know why. But we can dive into the welcome app. I had quite a bit more footage of the welcome app for the episode, but obviously I can only talk for so long before we cut to the next segment, so I only showed a limited amount of what this thing can do. But like I said in the episode, this is like really overkill. You've got news, which is really cool. And by the way, if any of you are familiar with Qt, and Farron, I'm sure that you are, this right here, the way that it cuts back and forth, this is probably based on the Qt Quick sample app that is in Qt Designer, and maybe we can actually find it. I've done enough with Qt to know what the sample apps are, and I'm fairly certain. Oh, this is the designer. I wanted the studio, which isn't actually installed, which is kind of funny because these apps are useless without the studio. You can't do anything with Qt without the studio, so these apps being pre-installed are pointless. Like you don't have the tool chain to compile anything with just these apps. Anyway, um, yeah, the way that each tab slides like this is a built-in feature, like a built-in thing to Qt. It's just something that comes out of the box, and I think it's pretty cool. That's probably Plasma's restore last session feature, which overlays the auto start. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's probably true. I hadn't considered that. MS, what happened this time? We're streaming and we're rolling. It's all good. Dr. Chicken Fingers, hello. You thought that it would be QML. Yeah, this is most likely QML. Anyways, so you can drop straight into themings like from the welcome app, which is interesting. That's just kind of acting for noobs, just asking for noobs to wreck the desktop, in my opinion. But change the mouse behavior. This is kind of cool. Virtual desktop icons, screen sharing, screen settings. Okay, I'm like, what? You can install a bunch of stuff straight from the welcome app. I don't know. It's weird. To be honest, I didn't test any of this. Otter browser. Let's see what happens. Oh, was that the password? It was? See, for like a brand new user to Linux to install something, it pops up a terminal and asks them a bunch. Like, that's just weird. I don't know. For you and me, familiar with Linux, sure. But for a brand new user, this would freak people out. That's my opinion, anyway. So this section did not work in the video, and it still doesn't work. Oh, I see. Oh, good lord. What the fuck, dude? Not that that was lewd or anything, but geez. These are all from Unsplashed, which is cool. If I'm not mistaken, the elementary OS guys are looking into getting Unsplashed integration set up with elementary. Obviously. Do I want to see the most popular ones? I don't know. Passion lettuce here. Somebody uses this. Somebody in the Linux community uses this for their desktop or something. I've seen this before. If I wanted to download it, is it just that easy though? Oh, this is interesting. Ah, yes, Unsplashed integration. Console starting before compositing starting. Trinity. That's Farron OS's December. I see. I knew it. I knew this. I've seen this before. Wow, it just plugs right in. That's cool. That is slick. I like this one. You guys know how much I like colors like this. It's that vaporwave aesthetic. Oh, you got it off Unsplashed? Cool. Armando, you tried for a half hour and TNX, but no. Oh, thanks, but no thanks. What did you try, Armando? What did I miss did I miss something? Did you try this for a half hour and decided to throw the towel in? So we got docs. Asking smart. What is that? Asking and reporting. So is the like is everything really washed out and white to you guys, or is that just my monitor? This is like the amount of white is overwhelming, and I can barely even see these on the side here. I don't know if this is, I don't know. Hard drive. Yep, you went with Intergos. I thought Intergos was gone, like dead. Additional kernels. It is so white. Yeah. Endeavor OS is the spiritual successor to Intergos. Try Arch. The white web page is too much. I tend to agree. Systemd daemon. See, look how white this is. Is it the same? Like I can barely read these. I don't really know what's going on. Like it's rough. It's hard to see. The whites are very white. Yeah, it's very strange. Change to dark mode. The teal on white is hard on the eyes. Yeah, let's change it up. Well, we've had enough with the welcome app. Let's get it out of here. Oh, the terminal was a fork of that. That's interesting. When I closed the welcome app, it took the terminal with it. All right, so let's drop into settings and let me contort this in a way that suits me and my style. So mid and dark, I liked. I don't like doing this for Distro Delves episodes because people watch it, and I don't want people, obviously, and I don't want people to get the idea like if I change it and completely tweak it and make it look totally different than what the maintainers had intended. I think that sets a very weird, like it's just weird. And I don't like it, so I try to keep everything stock. And the default theme is white. But if I were to use this, I would absolutely use the dark one because this is nice. This is quite nice. Look at the font. You see that? See the N? It's like broken. And look at the G. Look at the X and the G. Would you guys notice that without me pointing it out? Like, do I just have an eye for these just tiny details? Like this kind of stuff, it would make it unusable to me. I couldn't do it. This page looks okay. What's so special about this one? Like, look at the word oxygen. It's what is the font? Maybe the font is weird. It's supposedly Noto. I don't believe that. Is that kerning? You would notice it? 20.10? You need to try Farron again? Let me change the font to something else. I can't. Oh, I need to select this. What do we got here? Probably not clean, huh? Hack? Fixed? Sony? Some weird fonts in here. Or typefaces, if you will. Railway? Why is that pre-installed? Huh. Newspaper? None of these are particularly good. I don't know, maybe we'll just stick with Noto and increase the size or something. The default is 10. It's way too small. How about 12? Is that better? Comic Sans? I didn't see it in there. Yeah, look, that's way better. Plasma style, is it still messed up? Yeah, it is still messed up. Look at that. What the hell, dude? How do I fix that? Farron, quick, how do I fix it? You seem to know the stuff. I mean, I've seen Kerning mentioned a bunch of times in KDE chats, ironically, mainly just keep 5 stuff. Dr. Chicken Fingers. Uwu. Jasper, you can see walking your dog and looking at the phone screen. No papyrus, and hit that bell. That's right. Hi, Patrick. How's it going? Change the DPI. If I change the DPI, it would just make everything huge. Like, let me open. See? I mean, I guess it's fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine, but it doesn't look bad. It's just too big. I'm good. I'm glad that we got everything squared away. Andre, how's it going? You want to make the ugliest KDE distro based on Ubuntu with a broken installer? Have you tried Kubuntu? Nah, that was mean. I'm just kidding. Kubuntu's fine. Mine works with DPI unchecked. You need more bad distros? Hey, from Algeria, North Africa. How's it going? Hamza? Rice? Um, I mean, I could probably play with this for a while. I'm just gonna move on from this. We've spent too much time on that. No, just get rid of it. Oh no, wait a second. Did I screw this up? We're still 12? Okay, good. Icons. I didn't even change anything. It wants me to save. Oh man, the font is bad. I don't know. I guess we'll have to ask the KaOS guys. Find out why the kerning is messed up. Because I'm running KDE on my desktop and it does not do this. So I don't know what the story with that is. The chat is international. Scupcake, you're from Morocco? Cool. Zach, how's it going? It's good. Holy moly, it has Samsung icons. Are these Samsung icons? Which one? Which ones are Samsung? These look familiar. Are these from Samsung? That's really funny. This all looks default. Should we do the magic lamp? How's that for an effect, huh? Turn this nonsense off. No touch screens. Virtual desktops, those are fine. Window management, no. Search is fine. I think we're pretty much done here. System information. Oh! Hey, we've got an update since the video. In the video I said this was 5.69 and 5.18.4 and this has been updated since, so that's cool. I don't remember running an update. Maybe it does automatic updates, I don't know. So something I didn't point out in the video because I don't want to trash all over developers' kind of like design goals when they're setting stuff up in the video, but on the stream, I'm going to be brutally honest. And this on the right side is unacceptable for a number of reasons. For starters, it's too damn small. For second, the icons are too damn small. And it's not descriptive as to what the hell they do. Like, what is this circle right here? Never mind the tooltip. But what do you suppose that little circle is right there? Or how about this just yellow square with the check mark? What do you suppose that is? And if we click it, it does nothing apparently. These are plasmoids that pop out, but it's just weird. And the power button is right here. Like what? Oh my God, this is wretched. What I don't what I'm not even sure what I'm looking at here. This is just a giant circle with a what is this symbol? I'm not even sure. And it lights up when you hover over it? No. That's not okay. Lock screen. Oh, that's fun. The lock button is right below the application menu. So you will inevitably say, "Oh, I need to get my applications. Let me just Oh, I just locked it. Damn it. Whoops. Let me unlock it. Okay, let me try again. I need to open my applications and oop, I missed it. I locked it again. Oh, like come on, guys. What are you thinking? Unacceptable. Okay, tooltips, it's time to go away. Edit panel, screen edge, there we go. 42. Get rid of this nonsense. Edit panel, get rid of that, get rid of that, and that. I personally don't like the application launchers. I think that they're stupid, so we'll get rid of those. And what's this over here? Configure panels. Oh, is that the thing? There we go. So now let's configure the clock to show a date. Here we go. What is this? Instant messaging. The icon is just it makes it look like there's something wrong. Just because you don't have something configured doesn't mean there's something wrong. And you can't even like close it. Look at this. You can't even. I'm getting more annoyed as this goes on. Octopi. I like that it's black on black. Oh geez, what is up with the font? What happened? It's like the DPI is all messed up. Good lord. Hi Lamer, how's it going? They only brought back the original Plasma 5 login confirmation dialog but screwed the icon size up. Chaos. That's why I appreciate Arch. This makes me wonder if they brought back Plasma 5.17 drain bar design on notifications. This OS looks like it was made by a toddler. I don't know about that. It's just, I mean, I think it actually looks pretty good now. The defaults were kind of crazy, but a 10-year-old made by Ubuntu. Oh, a 10-year-old made the Unity Ubuntu remix. You turned the DPI up. Yeah, but I turned it back down. I thought. Oh. Ah. That's why it was asking me to save earlier. I see. Okay, that was my fault. Trying to close it. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. So what do we got here? That octopi notifier looks not good. So let's get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. What is this? Is this a clipboard manager? Clipboard contents? For the installer? Is it what? Get rid of that. And the Bluetooth thing can go away too. It doesn't need to be there. There we go. Turn this back. Hey, where's the icon? What's this all about, huh? The icon's gone. There, I actually think it looks pretty good. Now I'm kind of digging it. Oh, I don't like how this is the only thing. There's still stuff that annoys me about it. But I mean, overall, it's okay. Oh, why do you need clipboard contents plasmoid? I don't know. I don't know. What's the difference between Muon and Synaptic? Synaptic is GTK like 2, and Muon is the cute version, basically. I like Muon way better. Lamer, you're doing well. You're taking a motorcycle trip at a hotel. Oh man, I'd love to go on a motorcycle trip. I've been pining at motorcycles. I have a CB 500X in my garage right now. I bought it last year and I just didn't fall in love with it, so I'm gonna get a different bike. But yeah, cute focus desktop. Yeah. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, this is a great one. Yes. Look how small the icon is. What is with that? That annoys me. You bought a '05 Harley Davidson Road King. There you go. You going on road trips and stuff, huh? I would just do. I kind of live near the mountains and like the Cascades in the Pacific Northwest. So I like to just do like local stuff. And I'm looking for a dual sport. I thought that the 500, the CB 500X was. I mean, it is an adventure bike, but it's not though. They just call it an adventure bike, but it's totally not. It's actually really disappointing. Not only does the bike have like no character or charm, its tires are just crap. Like I would have to buy new wheels and new tires, and even then, like I just don't like it. I just didn't fall in love with it. Like you know, you need to really enjoy your bikes, and I don't enjoy that one. There we go. Bam! I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? By the way, if the menu triggers when you right click show, yeah, I know. Application dashboard, that's the ugly one. Yeah, I like the application menu. This is fine. I don't like how small the icons are. Show tooltips, let's get rid of that. There we go. Is that still, did I leave this open? Did I just minimize it? I did. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. This is nice. Scupcake, this looks awesome. As for the task manager having small icons, that's controlled by Plasma style. Maybe they were lenient enough to allow a slightly larger panel to have larger icons though. My eyes made it look like the cloud was moving for a second. 8 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. You use the dashboard. I don't use the dashboard. I use something else. I'll show you guys on the stream where I show my desktop off. All right. Well, so there's the desktop. This is how it would look if I was going to use it as my daily. The colors are good. I like the color scheme. The panel has just a hint of alpha, and I dig it. Overall, yeah, I think it's pretty good. Cool. So I wanted to show you guys a bug that I noticed. So they built this. Remind me to show you OBS if I forget. I probably won't forget, but if I do, remind me to show off the OBS bug that I found too. We're going bug hunting here. So something that KDE does that I think is really cool, that works flawlessly on KDE Neon, of course, and I wonder how it works on Farron OS actually, is if you go down here where it says 6.3 gigabytes free, which isn't much by the way. What's that background? I don't know. I found it on Reddit. How long is this stream going to be? It's going to be about an hour. We're 27 minutes in right now. Scupcake. So if you click this, it'll pop down Partition Manager and a bunch of other apps that you could install. So FileLight is a really cool app. It'll show you where all your space is. But unfortunately, if I go to install, oh, I couldn't find any application or handler. So this is, I'm guessing that this is more of an issue with Arch than it is anything else, because it's looking for probably a GUI-based installer. For example, Discover. But I kind of feel like if you're not going to use Discover, why not just remove this? Like, it feels lazy to keep it in. Like, I know that most people that use this distro aren't going to do this, but it just feels lazy on the developer's part to just leave that. Like, like, come on, take pride in your work. Okay, so I guess while I'm here, let's jump over to OBS. So this is the issue that I had last night that started the cascade of issues that resulted in the live stream that went completely sideways. So this is from FlatHub. I wonder if it'll say if it's from FlatHub. It does not. So this is from FlatHub. Well, it's a Flatpak, but it's from FlatHub. So this should have NVENC, right? Here it is, NVENC, and then we'll switch that to NVENC too. And if you try to record with NVENC, failed to open codec. Please check that your video drivers are up to date. Now, I'm fairly certain that this is a problem with the lack of 32-bit libs. Egee, since Farron OS uses a fork of Mint install, you'll get that on Farron OS too, unless you install Discover, GNOME software, etc. You did disable parts that you know how to disable through Farron OS that disabled the KRunner module and stuff. Well, that's good. Zach, you found the wallpaper? Excellent. Yeah, I think it was like at the very top. Nick plays but cannot run Minecraft? Sure. It can run Minecraft. So yeah, this OBS and NVENC encoding is broken. So if you wanted to run KaOS and you wanted to do anything with NVENC or anything like that, it's not going to happen. So, you know, I'm starting to dislike these blue icons on this dark background. I feel like the contrast is off. Just, it doesn't look great. All right. Let's hop into Octopi, right? Yeah. Let's go over to Octopi and see if we can find some games. Let's find a game to try to play. Preferably a game that uses the controller. Are you shitting me? Zero AD is the only game in the repo? That can't be. No way. Wow, well this was a short trip. Wow. That's really the only game? What's another game I can search for? Maybe Octopi is an idiot. How do you search for stuff with Pac-Man? Is it SS? Like that? Screensaver? Oh my goodness. Um, what's another one? Xonotic? Wow. Zero AD is the only necessary game. Use Steam. Yeah, I like to showcase open source games, or at least indie games. So Steam is kind of well, that's not so. I was trying to do the thing where I would ask my patrons what they wanted to see, but then I realized that I was like every time I write a Patreon post, it emails people. And I follow a lot of people, like I follow and subscribe to a lot of people on Patreon, so I have like lots of emails every day. And I thought, I don't know if everybody wants to get emails from me every day, especially when they're from about like mundane stuff like, hey, I'm going to be streaming. What game do you want to pick? So I've got to rethink how to do that. Because the last thing I want to do is piss everybody off by sending emails constantly. Is there no Steam package? No, there is not. There is no Steam package on KaOS because it is indeed 32-bit. Steam, nothing. How about NeoFetch? Nope. It's a flat pack. This Steam right here is a flat pack. I know Raven's probably not watching, but he got me Hyper Light Drifter, and this is a pretty small game, so why don't I install it so that I can say I've played it? Oh my god, it's 700 megabytes? That's bigger than I was expecting. It'll be done in 10 minutes. Damn it, I should have started this when we started the stream. Well, now we're down to 5 minutes. 4 minutes? Okay, that's fine. Neo Fetch, more like Neo couldn't fetch in KaOS. You've changed your score from 6 out of 10 to 3 out of 10. You got to use beta software for Linux on Steam for this to work. I don't think that modifying the like repos to get Steam would do very good, like wouldn't really help because this doesn't support 32-bit. So even if I installed it, like it would probably screw things up really bad. We have Teal here saying that Hyperlight Drifter is a great game. Oh, I wonder if Lutris is available. Is Lutris 64-bit? I'm pretty sure it is. It is not. It is not available. Hmm. Yep. That's a big fat no. Man. Add the Arch repos to it. Your system uses 180 megabytes with the bare window manager with my bloated Linux kernel, so let's call it lightweight. So to call itself lightweight at 700 megabytes is shit. Is there any reason for people to use this OS when there's more? I mean, it's as much of a reason as anything, I guess. Why do people like using, Arch over Ubuntu? They'll give you dozens and dozens of reasons. There's the same thing. People like what they like. You've changed your score from 7 to 4. Oh, I like that it's an N64 controller. Look at that. That's a first. Uh-oh. There we go. We're connected? We're connected. All right. Wait, what? What just happened? What? Something just seg faulted. KDead? KDead 5? Farron, what's KDead? KDED. Desktop. What's the desktop environment? Is it Jorge? What's the desktop environment? It's this is KDE. Which window manager? Oh, it's talking to somebody else. This is Plasma. Okay, anyway. KDE did a smart. KDead 5 is KDE Daemon 5. Why did it crash? All right, here we go. Uh-oh, I don't know if the sound is going to come through. Let me open up OBS to make sure you guys don't get blown out. I can't hear it since... Ooh, that looks loud. I don't have any compression on the game audio, so if it gets too loud, I'll just turn it off. Okay, I don't know anything about this game at all. Yeah, that looks loud. It's just a process for managing background processes in the session. Okay. Enter name. Sounds fine on my end. Max Programming. Hey! How's it going, Max Programming? You guys can hear it, but I can't. Oh, are you serious? My headset's gonna die. Oh, crap. Hold on, I gotta plug it in. I just so happen to have a plug right here. There we go. What bad timing. Jeez. Linux user, can you play PUBG? Sure. Yeah, go ahead and play it. You have my permission. You can play PUBG if you like. Mr. J? It is the J. So, because I don't have sound, can somebody in chat narrate to me what's going on here? Whoa, that's bright. I don't have any lights on in my room. That sucked. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot without sound. You can play Fortnite, sure. Hardware specs on this? It's a AMD A8 with a NVIDIA GTX 750. There's some music going. Post-apocalyptic wasteland. Dead bodies in the blood. Oop, I think I just skipped it. You don't have sound? I'll turn it up just a little bit. Oh, this looks like fun. Okay, I can't skip this. This looks like Evangelion. A little bit. Not this right here, but when the monster was up, that looked like something out of Evangelion. Suddenly off, Farron. Did you say that before I said that? Suddenly off-brand Neon Genesis Evangelion. That was the first real deep anime I ever watched. And I think that I was like maybe 15 when I watched that. That was good. That was fantastic. Anime can never be deep. I mean, I had watched what was I watching at that time? I know I was watching Sailor Moon. There was a couple other ones that I remember. Like I remember vaguely watching, but the first like, you know, like big, like Evangelion is huge, you know? It's not just like this little thing. It's like gigantic. Very deep. Minecraft missing textures. My first anime was Captain Tsubusa? I don't know that one. Anything can be deep, especially with holes in the ground. There we go. Oh boy. Oh wow, this is totally not what I was expecting at all. I was thinking it would be like a platformer or something. Oh man, I'm really missing out without sound. Oh, did you see that was a triangle? It recognized my Bluetooth controller. Oh, I hate it when games think that you've got a Xbox controller when you have a PlayStation controller. It drives me nuts. You tried to get into My Hero Academia? I don't know. The most recent anime that I watched, and I'm curious if you guys consider it anime, is Beastars, which probably doesn't come as a surprise. And my God, it was so good. Here we go. Yeah, it was really good. I also watched Gargantua, I think it was, where the planet is like all water basically. That was a pretty good one. I don't watch a ton of anything really. So when I watch something, it's usually kind of like I really watch it. To ping the HUD. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Wow. I have to say, this is really good. Soccer is popular in the US. My first anime was Bleach. Probably why you don't watch it, Alex. Alex, is that Baby Wogue? I'm not, to be honest, I'm not really a huge fan of Linux content in general. I don't watch a lot of it, but I really appreciate what Alex does just because it's different than everybody else. Like there's so many of the same basically channels talking about the same sort of thing in the same way. Like it's a guy specifically talking to the camera about Linux, and it's just like the same thing but with different people. And I really appreciate what Alex does because it is different than what other people are doing. And I know that he gets a lot of shit for it, like, oh, you're using anime and blah blah. It's like, yeah, but it's creative and it's different. Oh, that was cool. Wow, this game is really cool. I'm really impressed. How much time do we have? We have 15 minutes. 15 minutes until the stream is over, so I'm gonna bail out of this here pretty soon and switch to killing KaOS. All right, I made it. Whoa! You only watch this underground channel called Egee for Linux content. Thank you. Who is Alex? Alex is Baby Wogue, I think. I think that's who we're talking about. It's kind of sad that he's on the dark side, especially with his relationship. Yeah, I mean that is a drag, but I pretend like that doesn't happen. Your favorite Korean director is Bong Joon-ho. It is 11 a.m. in the morning where you're from. Cool. Alex is a Linux YouTube channel. If it wasn't for the dark side, you'd say that it's an outright fun channel. Yeah, I think that there's kind of a balance that you have to have to find when it comes to just being downright obnoxious and critiquing people. Like, I mean, you can speak your mind and say, hey, I don't like this, or hey, I don't like this guy or something, without being an asshole, you know. And I think that, you know, maybe that's just his style. Maybe that's what he's going for. But yeah, I mean, his criticism can get a little over the top sometimes, but I just ignore it. All right, I think this is probably where I'm going to stop because I remember I can't hear what's going on in the game. I don't know if I'm missing something. This looks really cool. I can only imagine how cool it sounds. So, excellent. Well, I will have to play this another time, maybe stream it sometime. But I think it's about time that we crash this thing. What do you guys say? Neil Breen is a god. You're a film school student? Oh boy. Rice, what have you done? What do we got? What do I need to catch up on? Heck, ironically, it was because Baby Wogue that I learned about a bunch of anime. That's cool. You'd be slaughtered if you said that or said that on his channel. Archery pose. Archery pose. Oh, the archery pose? You want me to get him set up just for funsies? Just to see how bad we can screw up Pac-Man? Okay. I'm not even sure how to add him, to be honest with you. If it's a lot of work, I don't want to spend a bunch of time on it. Is it mirrorless? Wonder if they're in here. Princeton? Kind of interesting. All right, where can I get the Arch mirror list? Hi, bro. Can you make a guide on how to install games on Lutris because I don't understand on anything. I love my channel. I'm probably not going to do that anymore, to be totally honest with you. The install.sh series is fun, and you just add a link to a file. The install.sh series it was fun, and it was fun to do, but ultimately it doesn't do very well. People aren't really interested in the videos, and they're kind of a pain to make, to be totally honest. Like, they're fun, but at the same time they're kind of like a lot of work to make. So yeah, I'm not going to do those anymore. I mean, unless something really cool comes up that I want to make a video on, I'll do them. But I mean, will that work? Oh, I need server equals, huh? There. Will that work? Return to 404. See, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this because I don't know enough about this stuff to figure it out. Like, how about we just do this instead? There. Problem solved. All right, done. Donezo. Out of curiosity, have you watched the end? No, I have not watched the end episode. And I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, and I think I'm okay with not watching the end. I would think that I might have like a very strange existential crisis if I watched it again, because the last time I watched Evangelion I was like 15, and I think that it would like I'm so different than who I was when I was 15. So going back and watching such a like a powerful series like that so many years later, I think that it would just like screw me up. It would take me like it would jack me up, and it would take me a while to get over it. Like, a part of me wants to, but a part of me doesn't. Like I'm almost kind of scared to. I probably will at some point, but it won't be anytime soon. All right. Oh boy, there was a lot in there. Oh, I have one. You know what? I've got a good one. Oh, is it directory? Oh, conf is what I want. Actually, you know what? Let's just oh. Boom. Who needs certificates anyway, right? What else? How about locales? How about local time? Oh, local time's gone. Okay. Something I wanted to do while we were doing this was this is more hardware stuff though. Yeah, I mean there's the logs that are having issues, but does this follow? Like if you just call journal, will it follow? Ah, okay. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, now we're getting some errors. How about machine ID? That sounds important. Okay, so I don't know if I want to just hose root from start to finish because media and mount are kind of important, and I don't want to. I guess if I guess if it's not mounted, it won't hurt. Remember when destroying OS, leave the directory with sudo command in it until last. I'm not even sure where that is, to be honest with you. How about root? No, you know what? I blew way home and that crashed everything last time. Is there anything in media? Okay. Media's gone. Is there anything in mount? Okay. Mount is gone. Oh, temp. Resource busy? Really? How dare you talk to me like that? You will delete that. Serve. Gone. Hey, var is back. Can I? Oh, it brought it. No? Yeah! Ha! That'll screw things up. See what kind of damage we can do in here. Let's get rid of some man pages. Because those weren't the important ones, huh? Source. Var. What do you guys think we should do? Just keep destroying stuff until it crashes, or do you think I should reboot at some point? See if we can get back in. Yeah, I don't have anything mounted right now. This is how they depict hackers in the movie. So what you're doing is equivalent to deleting the Windows folder, kind of. It's equivalent to deleting parts of the Windows folder at once until, like, I mean, at a time. It's like a house of cards, and it's like a Jenga tower, and we're slowly taking pieces out. Basically, is what it is. Eventually, the whole system is going to completely crash. Have a good night, Lamer. Stay safe on the road out there. Otherwise, you'll delete the RM command. We don't want that. We're running out of stuff here. G shadow, that sounds kind of cool. Let's get rid of it. LVM, gone. Should we get rid of X11? UFW. I should be doing this in a TTY, huh? Oh, actually, I've got one for you. dbus can go. dbus. var, yeah, var can go. What else can go? Cache. Can we? What happens if we try to launch Steam? Journal. No new errors. That's surprising. Oh, Flatpak is. There's nothing. Flatpak is showing nothing. Well, that was underwhelming. I was expecting something to explode. All of the bashes are gone. Oops. Did you just see the window decorations up there? You've deleted the cache. Now you're broke. Has it been any OS that survived this kind of test or managed to repair itself? No. This your host. This is too much damage. Good night, folks that are taking off. Just like throw a blanket good night out there. Wow, Dolphin can still open. That's crazy. Let's not delete that yet. Do you really want to delete these? Oh yeah. Get rid of them. X Authority. There's some that I know will just like crash everything if I delete it. I'm kind of trying to be careful. Well, you know what? Maybe it's time to just get rid of config and share. Config and local. Let's do it. Config. Local. Gone. Directory is not empty. So, I don't care. Yeah, there we go. Had to ask it twice. I guess it just comes back. Okay. So my user is hosed. Fun fact, if you delete a logged in user's KDE system settings, it will cause their session to remain running while owned by a non-existent user. That's fun. Remove bin. If I removed bin, it would remove all of the commands I'm running, and then we'd be completely hosed. I can't remove boot. I probably can't remove proc. Whoa! Okay. I tried to remove proc, it said no. Oh, geez! Oh, wow, root's home is gone and we're still running somehow. User's going. Well, Windows and Mac can repair themselves, but you're better off with a new install. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I think we're hosed up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. This is what we like to see, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this. Want a pair device? My Bluetooth is still working. My printer is still there. Are you serious? Oh, I can't do anything, though. Pure destruction. Now finish it off with an RF home. Take a blowtorch. Now it just needs a good reboot. If we rebooted it, we'd be gone. It would not come back. Look at this freaking beautiful background. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Wow, KDE is pretty robust. So should I submit a bug to KDE and be like, look at all this stuff that's going on. I just installed it and it's all jacked up. Oh no, did I lose my terminals? No, they're right here. Anything in the journal? Yeah, look at these errors. Now we're talking. All right. Nothing really new in dmessage. But yeah, look at this. All right, should we finish it off? You would give the maintainers a hard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, I lost remove. I think it's over. Do I have reboot? Nope. I think we're done. I don't even have CD. Memorizable. Egee, are you? And that's it. Am I Guatemalan? No, I am not Guatemalan. Use bin remove instead. It's not there. Oh, there's actually not much in here. More. Shell. Yeah, I think we're done here. What's this? A KaOS destruction video? It didn't start out this way. All right, folks. I think that we are done. I don't think we can go any further. It's all hosed up. I mean, all in all, I still don't think it's a bad distro. Now repair it. Now you can try logging out. I can't. I can't even reboot. Nothing will work. Let's get into a TTY. Oh, I can't even get into a TTY. All right, I can reboot with you guys. Let's do it. No, no, there was no TTY MS. See, you taking off MS? Let's see how far we get. Nope, it just kicks me back to the bootloader. Yep, we're done. We are donezo. Well, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. KaOS is not bad. It's a little weird. I don't think that most people can use it as their daily. Gaming is everything is a chore basically, unless all you're doing is browsing and just like basic stuff. Everything is a chore. But that doesn't necessarily make it a bad distro. It just makes it it's just a thing. It's curious, and I'm interested to see where it goes in the future. But this was a fun stream. The audio stream's bitrate is 0. I don't know what that means. Doesn't sound good though. All right, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for sticking around, guys. This was fun, and stay tuned to the channel, subscribe and all that stuff for the next episode of Distro Delves and whatever else I have cooking on the burner. But see you guys later. Thanks for sticking around.